So cool. Anson belt buckle. I've been wearing these belts since 2016 and it is currently now 2023. So that makes about 7 years. So here are 3 reasons why you should invest in an Anson belt. All right, reason number 1 is going to be that track belt system. Now you're probably thinking, a track belt, does it really make much of a difference as compared to a belt like this that has the belt holes? Well, that's only for you to decide. For me, I could absolutely say, yes, it does make a difference. Reason being is because it is easy to size this belt. As your weight fluctuates, maybe you put on a couple of extra pounds after a vacation, or you've been hitting the gym and eating right. Now you've been actually losing a couple of pounds and your waist is getting slimmer. You can make small micro adjustments throughout the day, which is something that I do. You no longer have to worry about being caught between 2 belt holes. Isn't it annoying where this one's too loose, your pants are always kind of falling down, this one's a bit too tight, feels like you can't breathe? What happens when you got to go down here? Now you can see those indentations on this Allen Edmonds belt right there. A non-issue on this belt. I've been using this belt, like I said, for 7 years. It is strong. It has never failed me. The only thing that I can say about this is I do have a scratch on this belt right there, but that's inevitable for anything that you use. Reason number 2 is going to be the price. This is a belt, a beautiful belt from Allen Edmonds. I purchased it because it matches my Allen Edmonds strands and my Allen Edmonds Dalton boots in the walnut color. But this is $100 and the price has probably gone up in the past few years. I bought this over 5 years ago. You can essentially get 3 Anson belts for the cost of 1 Allen Edmonds belt. That'll run you about $30 a piece for the belt, $33, $66, $99. You'll be able to pick your strap, you'll be able to pick your buckle, and you'll be able to mix and match. So you could either do 3 straps and 2 buckles or 3 buckles and 2 straps. I went the route of 3 straps and 2 buckles because then you get 3 working belts for the price of that 1 expensive belt. And again, these belts last forever. The wear and tear on these seem to be less just because the belt sits much straighter. Whereas with the traditional style belt, you always get, you see how you get that small S curve right there? That seems to wear belts out a lot faster. So if you're spending less than 50 or 60 bucks on a belt, this is gonna do you in. I've had a lot of belts that only lasted a year. Some belts have even lasted 6 months and they were in the $20 or $30 range. Whereas the Anson belt, it's been going strong for years now. And reason number 3 is sizing. Pretty much they're a one size fits all, a true one size fits all. You never have to worry about getting different size belts. I'll show you how this works. You could just take these pieces apart. These are actually 2 pieces. There's some teeth right here. When I got this belt, I sized it to the point where I was able to just cut it and I put it somewhere in the middle. That way if I gain weight, hopefully I don't do, I can move it so that the belt fits bigger. But if I lose weight, which we should all be trying to lose weight, it actually starts to go smaller. So with the sizing, what you basically do is you just cut this with a scissor. I always try to go a little bit longer in length than I think I need because you can always cut the belt shorter, but if you cut too short, you gotta get a new strap, which they're not crazy expensive, only 30 bucks a piece. Go a little bit long, make it to the point where it's over here. That way, if you do need to go shorter, you can just continue to go shorter. But you don't want to make it so that it's over here and you only have a couple of, basically an inch to play with. Bonus reason would be just because of variety. They have different widths, they have different materials, they have different color buckles. You can get buckles that come in a nice gunmetal like this, or a little bit shinier one like this. You can mix and match. Customizable. This is a nice one. I've had this for a couple of years as well. It's pretty dirty, so I probably should get a new one, but this one still works. It's a canvas belt. So they have leather ones, canvas ones, cloth ones. They have wide ones, they have narrow ones. I tend to pick the narrow ones. I think it's 1.25 inches width because I find that you can dress that up and dress that down. And I just have 1 leather one and I have a couple of cloth ones as well. That being said, let's unbox this and see how they look. Okay, I also got this one right here. An extra one. All right, this is pretty much the same one that I have. I just wanted to get an extra one. It looks like it's a little bit more of a matte finish and a little bit more of a darker brown. But currently, what we have is we've got a solid blue one. This one's actually pretty nice. We've got the same one I was just showing you guys. Again, I guess it's not too much of a difference. Not bad. And we've also got this nice medium brown one. Reason for getting this nice medium brown one was because a couple of my shoes, including the Cole Haan Original Grands, I don't really have that brown that matches. These seem to match much closer than the Allen Edmonds belt. The Allen Edmonds belt is a bit lighter, and the Anson belt that I had is a bit too dark. So I did want to get a medium brown one. I do like the traditional looking buckles. I find they're just classic. They give that nice look. The ones that are all one solid piece, they're a little bit heavier. Let's size these up and I'll show you guys how you can do that. We got our strap, we got our buckle. We're also gonna need a basic pair of scissors. Any pair of scissors will do. This is the side that we don't cut. This is gonna be like think of these are the belt holes, except these have little 5 millimeter, almost 1 centimeter little incremental adjustments. So we don't wanna cut this side. This is gonna be the side that we cut. Put them through an actual pair of pants, like a pair of jeans. Remember I said we want to get it somewhere in the middle. I always like to go a little bit longer, so I don't want to go over here. I think I want to go somewhere, that's the middle. We're going to try to hit right there, so that's where we're going to try to make the buckle go. So again, I'm holding it right here. Nice thing is we have a lot of room to play with if we don't get it right the first time. So we are going to cut right here. Hard to cut, but that's good. And we're gonna put it in there. That way the teeth bite right into it. All the way in like that. Should be good. It was not easy for the teeth to bite into the strap. That means that it's not gonna come off. Let's see. How did we do with the size? All right, and this is the belt right here. Now, the track runs out right here, so we pretty much, this is as tight as we can go. See, there's quite a bit over here. So this is the biggest the belt can go. I want to trim it down just a little bit, just because I don't want to have this flapping over here. I want to probably take it so that it stops right there. It's better to do this 3 or 4 times and get it right than cut it too small. It's always easier to go shorter, but you can't go longer once you cut it. All right, so that's pretty uncomfortable right there. The track ends right here. I can feel it, so I still got a little bit to go as I lose the weight. There's not a whole bunch flapping over here. I would probably wear it to the point it's comfortable right there. And this one's a bit newer, so it is going to be a little bit stiffer. There you go. Anson Belt and Buckle, or Anson Belt I think they're called. It's a small company. I met them in 2016 at StyleCon and wear their belts ever since, and I really enjoy them. I would absolutely promote them. This is not a sponsored review. Just wanted to share my thoughts and my opinions and my experience on Anson Belt Buckle. So hope it helps. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're in the market for a new belt, go ahead and give them a shot. $100 and you can get 3 belts, and that's really all you need. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.